meant by the letter then? What is meant?
Well, what's going on at the moment is that the issue of the Northern Ireland border is being used quite a lot politically to try to keep the UK in the customs union and effectively in the single market, so we can't really leave the EU. That's what's going on. So what the letter says is that actually there are very good solutions that you could put in place that would obviate, that would prevent any kind of hard border, but would allow goods, people of course move totally freely anyway, out of the common travel area, but allow goods to move freely without let or hindrance, whilst allowing the UK to come out of the customs union, take back control of our tariff schedules, take back control of our commercial policy, and take back control of our regulations. So it's a very positive letter. I'm surprised you've been reporting on it without actually
hang on a sec, because aren't you talking about some kind of physical mechanism, and how is that not a hard border?
I think you want to, if you have the letter, then may I respectfully invite you to, since you've been reporting on it consistently, put it online, let your readers judge, your viewers.
How are you going to convince the DUP, though?
Well, the DUP, as far as I understand the matter, are worried about the possibility of an east-west border, which would be necessitated by having a system in the island of Ireland that didn't allow for some sort of verification of traders going north-south. But what the letter points out is there are all sorts of ways of doing that without having a hard border. So get the thing online, cheer up, have a look at it.
Do you see a harder border after Brexit?
No, that's the whole point. May I respectfully have a look at the letter.
But you've been talking about the congestion charge in London. That is some kind of mechanism. That is a mechanism.
The congestion charge is indeed a mechanism. It is a mechanism. But I don't know whether you've ever driven into the congestion charge zone from outside the congestion charge zone. Have you?
Regularly.
Do you slow down?
Is that what you're suggesting will happen across the Irish border?
Do you slow down? Do you feel any let or hindrance? Do you check your progress? Do you brake? Do you?
Is that what we're heading for then, a TfL-style border?
What I'm saying is there are solutions that we can envisage, and we've got to be positive about it. We can do this. We can come out of the customs union while solving the Northern Ireland border problem, and we mustn't allow this great sort of inverted pyramid of objections to be built over this fundamental problem, or over this problem, which I think is eminently soluble.
Aren't you concerned about people living in and around the border will make of all this?
I think what they need to do, since you've been reporting on a leaked letter for, I don't know, quite a long time now, a few hours. Why don't you put it online? Why don't you let the people read the letter? How about that?
What about Brussels?
Have you got it?
Are you not concerned about people waking up this morning, hearing all this news, wondering what's going to happen to their border, which is already a very emotional, sensitive place?
I appreciate that. We appreciate the sensitivity of the issue totally. But what we're trying to do is set out some positive ways in which those fears can be allayed and those objections can be overcome. Because I do believe that they exist. And I think that, if I may respectfully say so, I think that the particular problems around the Irish border are being used politically to drive the whole Brexit argument and effectively to try to frustrate Brexit. I think there are better ways forward, and I urge you, since you have the letter, do you not? You're remaining very, very stony-faced about this. If you have it, publish it. Otherwise, I'll put it online myself. When will you do that? Can you put it online? I'll go and I don't have it now. We'll certainly do that. But I'm surprised you've been reporting on this without actually seeing it. Take care.
Thank you. You too.